day number 2 at the Linux convention. So our Uber is already here. We're trying to run to it. So, all right, let us go. So we just got here at the event, had an interesting Uber ride, but we're a little bit late. We're hopefully supposed to get here. We're very late, so hopefully we can be able to see this breakfast, but probably there's nothing left for us to be able to eat. But hopefully we can still be able to reach the events. So you're gonna be watching Adam in the morning before? Yeah, so let us go to the event and see what they have for us on the second day over here.
I hate this shit. I hate it when they come around and talk to yourself. And I'm like, I'm the only one in the room who's had a colonoscopy, right? How can you describe it, kids? Because it's coming your way. Hang in there. There's a hose. Seriously, yeah. For those of you who haven't turned 50 yet, God, you have something to live for.
So we just finished up the first session in the morning, and we're back to our spot, except we are on the other side. There's Joshua. Not sure what he's doing. Look, he's watching some salsa dancing competition. No, I never knew you were into salsa, but yeah, it looks like he's working on his dance moves over there. But as in this, the last talk that you just saw was by Daniel Tyson, one of the writers of Silicon Valley. Awesome show. I love the show. And I'll describe kind of what he was going over. He was going over about how corporations and entrepreneurs have this responsibility of actually helping the people who they work with or the people who are employees to them. So as in, that's going to be an awesome wrap-up. I'll actually want to go more in detail about this later. But for now, we're just going to be kicking it over here as we chill and waiting for the next half of the session. Josh is going to be running the KOC boot, so we're going to see how that goes. Other than that, log out and we'll talk more later.
We're building like the toolkit that sort of helps people like manage like reports, because if patients lose their reports, they have to get repeat imaging, or if you have cancer, they don't have repeat like prior studies for comparison, right? So that's the system I'm working on, and that's the open source system.
So we just finished up, headed down the escalator. We're able to meet some Kenyan entrepreneurs and then also Cameroon. And I'll go a little bit more in detail about that. Hopefully I can get an interview tomorrow with the Cameroon folks. But in general, today was very fulfilling. We're able to network with a lot of different people who are here as far as interest in high-tech tech and what we're working on. So that's a good thing. We're able to get that. So now it's time for us to go. Not sure where we're going. Joshua is the leader, and he's also lost. So let's get it. So we just got back. We were able to get some water. As you can see, we have not had water or even put any water in this fridge, so we just got some water. Ordered some Domino's, and apparently it's gonna take 55 minutes for the Domino's to get here, so we're gonna be probably doing some work and stuff like that. As in general, you know, some of the things we're able to learn today were from the networkings we're able to do. And then also in general, some of the people we're able to meet from Africa. And as I mentioned, I'm trying to get one of the Cameroon entrepreneurs to talk with me tomorrow in like a small interview about what they're doing. But other than that, I'll do a little bit of a wrap up a little bit later, because I just want to finish some crunch work that I've not been able to do since today. We actually got back at like 7 o'clock. No, it's like 8 o'clock right now. But yesterday we got back at 11, too tired to do some work. So I'm going to do some work on the computer. And then I'll do kind of a summary of what happened today. So yeah, talk then. We were able to get some nice food, courtesy of Domino's. Sadly, Joshua already ate the Mexican joint food, which was choking him because he did not know he ordered too spicy of a food, even though the guy was telling him that. But this is going to be a good midnight snack. Let's quickly wrap up what happened today at the conference. So basically, to wrap up things for today at the conference, one of the highlight keynotes was by Daniel Lyson, which is with a Ly, not like Lyons. So he was talking about how the tech market is basically booming, but the people who work in those companies, kind of like the janitors and all those different people involved in the company who make it work, are not really getting benefits. Then also talked about how the culture of the tech market might be distracting people from what's really happening, on how companies are now, profiting a lot of money, but they're giving their employees less benefits. So that was a quite different talk from all the other conference talks because they were mostly trying to advertise their products, but this person was just attacking those guys. So of course, it was just trying to shed light on like, hey, entrepreneurship should really focus on making sure that if companies are going big, they should also help other people. And one of the biggest challenges that he was talking about is where that there's this kind of culture building where companies, they just want to grow fast, go public, and cash out. Basically, they don't care about the employees because they already made their billions of dollars, and they just cash out of millions of dollars by going public, and then they just basically cash out. As in, other than that, we're able to meet some people from, as in, we met the people from Cameroon from yesterday, but today we went a little bit more in detail about the work they do. So they're able to freelance on Upwork and also Freelancer. They focus on, like, I think it's a messaging technology, some kind of API system. They work with us, and we'll try and interview them tomorrow and get more details. And then also we were able to see that actually most of the companies that we spoke with there, they are interested in the African market. But the challenges are, of course, the certain cultures have not been instilled as far as how work should be. And also how to find the talent is also very difficult. So the hunger for these companies in the US to go to Africa is there, but the infrastructure is not there. That means there's a lot of opportunities for African entrepreneurs to come in and do something about that before they come in full-fledged in and basically compete against you instead of when you're supposed to be working with them. So that's basically a good summary of what I was able to learn today, or even confirm about some of the assumptions we had. We got some networks that we're trying to build into, but this was a pretty good day, better than yesterday as far as building more networks and connections. So hopefully tomorrow we can find more partners, be able to meet more people and connect with them. And business is all about networking. It's about who you know, and basically that's how you build your circles network. So yeah, as in tomorrow we'll try to get more in, hopefully get an interview in with those Cameroon folks. Other than that, logging out for today's vlog. Peace out.